Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? After trying and being very impressed a few weeks ago with Walmart's Market-Side Flame-Grilled Angus Cheeseburger and the Double Sausage Egg and Cheese Muffin, we're going to try two more Market-Side sandwiches and see if the first two were a fluke or if they're all really that good. So today, we're trying Market-Side's 4.4 ounce Southern Style Chicken Biscuit that costs $1.50 and Market-Side's 4.3 ounce Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche that costs $2.26. Market-Side's Southern Style Chicken Biscuit is simply just a piece of fried chicken and a biscuit. And they don't mention on the label whether the chicken is a chicken fillet or a formed patty. But let's look at the ingredients and see if it's a piece of chicken or a formed meat slurry concocted patty thingamajig. And in the ingredients, it does say it's a portion breaded chicken breast fillet with rib meat, so it looks like it's going to be a real piece of chicken. So that's good news. In the past couple of videos, I forgot to mention MSG in the ingredients. Personally, I'm a big fan of MSG, but I mention it because I know some people don't like it for one reason or another, so that's just an FYI. Market-Side Southern Style Chicken Biscuit has 330 calories, 13 grams of total fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 35 milligrams of cholesterol, 960 milligrams of sodium, 37 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 4 grams of sugars, and 14 grams of protein. Market-Side's Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche is a fried egg patty, American Swiss cheese, and bacon on a soft brioche bun. What the heck is American Swiss cheese? I've never heard of that. Is it just white American cheese they're calling Swiss cheese? Or is it a blend of the two? Inquiring minds want to know. And here's the ingredients in the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche. The first thing listed on the ingredients is a Kraft burger bun. And the word Kraft, I think it's overly used and wrongly used when describing food. And it's being used as a marketing tool to make you think you're getting something special, but you're really not. The whole Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche has 360 calories, 16 grams of total fat, 4.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 150 milligrams of cholesterol, 820 milligrams of sodium, 38 grams of carbohydrates, less than 1 gram of fiber, 5 grams of sugars, and 16 grams of protein. The only way recommended to reheat these breakfast sandwiches is in the microwave. For the chicken biscuit, it says to microwave 35 seconds. After microwaving for 35 seconds, we checked the temperature. And it was only up to 116 degrees. So we put it back into the microwave for 30 more seconds. After 30 additional seconds, it was only up to 149 degrees. So it went back into the microwave for 30 more seconds, twice. Finally, after microwaving for 2 minutes, our Southern Style Chicken Biscuit is ready. Now it needs to rest for a minute. So while it's resting, let's get our Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche in the microwave and heat it up. But first, we open it up to see what's inside. And we're surprised there was 2 whole pieces of bacon. That's pretty generous in a pre-made sandwich if you ask me. Then you have the fried egg patty, which if it's a real egg, I don't mind. But some of those pre-cooked eggs are vile. But look at the American Swiss cheese. It looks more like cream cheese. Now the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche goes into the microwave for 1 minute. While our Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Brioche is microwaving, let's try our Southern Style Chicken Biscuit. For the purpose of the video, and for you the people's viewing pleasure, we cut it in half. The chicken, it looks like a real whole muscle piece of chicken. So I bit into it. And then I chewed, and chewed, and chewed, and then frantically using my tongue to get the biscuit off that was stuck to the roof of my mouth. It had a strange flavor to it, and the biscuit tasted and felt like it had been frozen and thawed and refrozen. and the chicken was almost like chewing on a piece of bubble gum. It reminds me of that one time I tried a McDonald's chicken biscuit, and I haven't ordered one since. The top half of the biscuit wasn't too bad. It reminded me a little bit of a canned biscuit, but the bottom part of the biscuit was super soggy along with the chicken. We tried the chicken by itself, and it was flavored okay, but it was chewy and all the crust was mushy. Now let's give our bacon, egg, and cheese brioche a try after microwaving for 1 minute and resting for another minute. And again, for the purpose of the video, and for you, the people's viewing pleasure, we cut it in half. And as you can see, while Mrs. Wolfpit was cutting it, the brioche bun is super light and airy. Now while looking at it, it doesn't look like very much, but one thing for sure, whether it is or whether it isn't, that egg and the egg yolk sure look real, rather than a highly processed fried egg that doesn't look like a fried egg or taste like a fried egg. So Mrs. Wolfpit and I both took a bite, and then we took a couple more bites until that half was finished. This bacon, egg, and cheese on a brioche bun is really good. From the buttery, pillow-soft brioche bun, to the smoky bacon, to the fried egg. It was fantastic. They should have just left the American Swiss cheese off of it, because if they didn't tell you it was there, you'd never know. So here's my final thoughts on Market Side's Southern-style chicken biscuit. It wasn't very good. Well, at least being cooked according to the directions. I think maybe if you would have cooked this in the oven and separated the chicken from the biscuit, it would have certainly been better. But cooked as directed, I'm only going to give it a 5 out of 10. Now the bacon, egg, and cheese brioche was a totally different story. Microwaving didn't affect it one bit. Everything on it was good. Well, except the cheese that you didn't even know was there. And I would definitely buy the bacon, egg, and cheese brioche again, which is why I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends. And I'll see you soon.